Ratchet Clank Going Commando is a platformer/shooter crossbreed created and developed by Insomniac Games. Released in 2004 on the PlayStation 2, it was the follow-up to the original Ratchet Clank. I believe that the game was an improvement on the original in just about every way, and is a good example on how to create a successful sequel. The first and most important improvement are the controls. Ratchet is less floaty now, and it is much easier to control yourself mid-air. This makes it so you feel less cheated when you plummet into the abyss, as you have a better chance to save yourself when you slip up. Another change is the ability to strafe by simply holding down R2. This was featured in the original game, but was only available once you had unlocked the thruster pack upgrade, and even then it was very slow and annoying to control. In the previous game, it was harder to move throughout the battlefield due to a lack of the strafe ability. This would cause you to take many unwarranted hits from enemies. Once again, Going Commando improves on its predecessor, as having the ability to strafe speeds up the pace of the gunplay and allows you to easily dodge incoming fire. Going Commando adds RPG elements in the form of weapon and health upgrades. Every time you kill an enemy, you gain XP for the weapon you used in that fight. Once you use the weapon for long enough, it will upgrade into a more powerful version of the gun. This gives the player a good sense of progression, as their arsenal is not only growing bigger, but also more powerful. Health leveling is done in a similar fashion, but instead of the XP going towards the weapon, it goes towards your health capacity. Every sort of minigame that appeared in the original game has been reworked and expanded on. Clank stages have stayed mostly the same, but with the addition of multiple new gadgets to use. A racing-style minigame was featured in the original game, but was kinda slow-paced. Going Commando adds its own version of the minigame, but expands on it by making it faster and adding more missions. Ratchet 2 improves on the endgame by having an even more powerful version of almost every weapon in the game. These are only obtainable after you complete the final mission and enter New Game Plus. The previous game had something similar in the form of golden weapons, but these required you to grind currency for hours. Going Commando fixes this grinding problem with the addition of a New Game Plus currency multiplier. Killing multiple enemies without taking damage will cause the multiplier to count up. The higher the number, the more currency you obtain. Overall, the endgame is a fun time for those who are hoping to continue playing after the credits roll. In conclusion, Going Commando is a good example on how to go about making a sequel. Insomniac studied and recognized the flaws of the original games in hopes of fixing them, and they did so successfully. Although the other sequels are good in their own right, none of them improved on their predecessors as well as Going Commando did.